Okay, everybody, I'm back for part two, and well, let's get it done.
NORAD has confirmation from the Missile Defense Agency that Santa is traveling north over Greenland. The Space Tracking and Surveillance System, or STSS, consists of two satellites orbiting the Earth using infrared sensors as part of the Ballistic Missile Defense System. But don't worry, the Missile Defense Agency knows Santa is delivering gifts and doesn't classify him as a threat. Thanks to the STSS, NORAD is able to keep Santa in our sights, especially since Rudolph's bright red nose is easily detectable with our infrared sensors. NORAD is receiving reports that Santa's sleigh is moving north toward Canadian airspace from the mid-Atlantic. CF-18 Hornets from the Royal Canadian Air Force are escorting Santa through Canadian airspace. As part of Operation Noble Eagle, NORAD's mission to safeguard North American skies, CF-18s maintain a constant state of alert, ready to respond immediately to potential threats to the homelands. Santa and his reindeer certainly pose no threat, but he can rest easy knowing that the NORAD team has the watch, ensuring safe travels across North America. NORAD was notified by Air Force Space Command that their PAVE Phased Array Warning System Early Warning Radar, known as PAVE-PAWS, at Cape Cod Air Force Station, Massachusetts, is tracking Santa on his way from the U.S. to South America. This radar is not only capable of detecting ballistic missile attacks and conducting general space surveillance and satellite tracking, but at this time of year, the PAVE-PAWS station keeps an eye on Santa as he flies over the Atlantic toward the Western Hemisphere. NORAD Santa cams have just spotted Santa flying over the National Mall in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. The National Mall receives about 24 million visitors each year, but there's no time tonight for Santa to visit the fantastic Smithsonian museums or the beautiful national memorials and monuments. Santa's sleigh just zoomed past the United States Capitol and the President's home, the White House. D.C. children should be snuggled in their beds so Santa can make his stops and deliver their gifts. The Canadian NORAD Regional Commander has just alerted us that Santa has been spotted high in the sky over Montreal, Quebec in Canada. Montreal is the second largest French-speaking city in the world, and many Montreal children know him in French as Pierre Noël. Montreal is also the home to 51 National Historic Sites in Canada, including the landmark Plaza Ville-Marie Tower and the magnificent Notre Dame Basilica, the Olympic Stadium, and more. Santa loves seeing so much history and is glad to have Canadian NORAD fighter pilots escort him over the city. NORAD confirms Santa was spotted over Peterson Air Force Base, Colorado Springs, Colorado, in the United States. Peterson is our NORAD home, as well as home to the U.S. Northern Command, Air Force Space Command, the 21st Space Wing, and many other organizations. NORAD, a binational command between Canada and the United States, provides homeland defense for North America. Did you know? NORAD and our predecessor, the Continental Air Defense Command, have been tracking Santa since 1955, using military satellites, radars, fighter aircraft, and Santa cameras. NORAD reports Santa was spotted over the iconic Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, California, USA. Santa has been featured in many movies dating as far back as 1897, so he is certainly very familiar with the camera. Our Santa cams show he's loaded with gifts for all the children in the City of Angels. Rudolph, who's also no stranger to the big screen, flew right past our Santa cam. The Alaska NORAD Region Commander reports Santa was spotted over Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Anchorage, Alaska, USA. Anchorage is Alaska's most populous city and contains more than 40% of the state's total population. That will surely make for one busy stop for Santa, but we know he's up to the task. With sometimes less than 6 hours of sunlight per day in the winter, Anchorage also boasts the most espresso coffee stands per capita than anywhere in the U.S. NORAD's airbase tracking aircraft, the E-3 Sentry, has confirmed Santa is traveling south from Alaska. Hopefully all those patiently waiting for Santa to arrive have gone to bed by now. The E-3 Sentry is an airborne warning and control system, or AWACS, and provides an accurate real-time picture of the area. In this case, the E-3 Sentry has detected Santa, despite the fact that he flies fast.